The son of President Biden is now a convicted felon. Jurors in the federal gun trial of Hunter Biden returned the guilty verdicts today, just one day after getting the case.
And now it is News reporter Carlos Granda has been following the decision and joined us now to explain what's next. Carlos.
Well, the 12-member jury deliberated for just over 3 hours, and the charges stem from Biden's purchase of a gun and for lying about his drug use on a federal background check form. The big question now is, what will the punishment be?
Hunter Biden walking out of court with First Lady Jill Biden and his wife Melissa Cohen. In a statement, he said he is disappointed by the outcome, but grateful for the love and support from his family. The conviction comes from Biden's purchase of a gun in 2018 and lying about his drug use on a federal background check form.
This case was about the illegal choices defendant made while in the throes of addiction, his choice to lie on a government form when he bought a gun, and the choice to then possess that gun. It was these choices and the combination of guns and drugs that made his conduct dangerous.
Prosecutors say he knew he was using drugs, but checked no on the form.
The defense had a tough one in this one. They tried to argue that the form that he filled out was in the present tense. Are you currently a drug addict? And they had to try to prove that when he filled out that sheet that day, he wasn't using drugs. But ultimately, the jury did not see the form to be construed that way. It was more as a general sense. Have you been using drugs? Are you an addict in general? And that's what the jury went with.
Defense lawyer Abby Lowell arguing that Hunter Biden was using alcohol at that time, but not drugs, and that the form was confusing. During the trial, jurors heard testimony from several women in his life, including his ex-wife and ex-girlfriend. Hunter Biden did not testify in his own defense. This afternoon, the president met up with his son in Wilmington. In a statement, President Joe Biden said in part, "As I also said last week, I will accept the outcome of this case and will continue to respect the judicial process as Hunter considers an appeal. Jill and I will always be there for Hunter and the rest of our family with our love and support. Nothing will ever change that."
And the judge says a sentencing date will be scheduled in the next 120 days, and Biden could face up to 25 years in prison and a fine of up to $750,000, though it is likely he will receive less than the maximum because he is a first-time offender. I'm Carlos Granda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Ellen, back.
Carlos, thank you very much.